Hey, good morning, it's Owen Bigland. This is the Inside Edge video blog. It's summer 2012. The hype, the speculation, the talk about Vancouver being in a real estate bubble has hit an all-time high right now. We're at a fever pitch. People calling for a 15 to 50% correction in the Vancouver home prices. Now, I just read an article last week in the Vancouver Sun about a realtor who was being praised by some people, saying that he had just sold his house. He thought the market was at an all-time peak and didn't see much future in it. Was going to sell his house at a high, rent for 2 or 3 years, and then buy back in when the prices went down. I had to shake my head at that, because anyone that thinks he's being honest about that should really look beyond the story there. Because being a realtor myself, I am a marketing specialist. I'm a listing specialist. I work with some buyers, but 90% of my business is listing and marketing homes, and I'm very good at what I do. When people want to start selling homes because they think it's at the peak, my phone starts to ring. So it's music to my ears when people say that. That means more listings for me and more sales for me. If someone calls me and says they want to list their home and they want me to sell it, I always go through a checklist of why they want to sell. If they're selling because they need to move to Ontario, or they need a bigger house, or they want to downsize, or they've got kids on the way, those are all good reasons to sell. If the reason they want to sell is because they think the market is peaked, they want to cash in, and they're going to rent for 2 or 3 years and then hopefully buy back in later on, I do everything I can to talk them out of it. It's not a good idea, and I've seen many people get burned on that. Because you see, you'll never know where the bottom of the market is and when to buy back in until it's too late. You don't know when a market is bottom until it's already started to go back up again. So timing markets is not a good idea. So something to think about. You need a principal residence to live in. It beats renting. Markets go up and down. Real estate is a long-term commitment. You shouldn't care about what it does from month to month or year to year. You need a place to live. It's also the biggest tax shelter you can have right now. All the capital gains go tax-free. Now, if you want to dabble and time markets on some rental properties, that's a different thing. But I wouldn't be playing games with my principal residence. I'm Owen Bigland. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.